Sometimes you got to get mad at the people for looking at a damn good idea. Like, nigga, I'm gonna give you free money, and y'all gonna just complain about this shit. And I'm really just disgusted, and my whole day is ruined. Anyway, in other news, Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, and it's actually gotten the entire world shaking seismically. Everybody's got a take here.
Did you guys talk about this on the last podcast?
Slap. No. It didn't happen yet. It didn't happen yet. Did we?
No, we didn't.
No, I don't think so.
And his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
He laughed for like a good 3 seconds. It's like a good 3 seconds. It's so long. It's so long.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was
and a lot of
I
people.
love the pause he took because he just knows he could have just killed him.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
Could have pig-tied him and just roasted him like that.
But he didn't.
Salute to Chris Rock.
Okay.
Honestly.
Let me see the whole clip. I never watched this whole clip. Hold on.
Me neither until I put in the doc.
To give an Oscar out for best documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watch the, like, you know.
Yeah, this tells me this was it was real, right? Like right after this reaction you have, there's no way he's awkward. So he's out of composure. He's like,
here we go. The documentaries, the nominees are. Let's just go to the nominees.
Like he's discombobulated. Like he just really just.
You couldn't really hear how discombobulated he was. He played it off well, though. I think
he played it well, but you could still. I mean, you could still see that he was just a little, just like shocked, like a little, like because he wasn't flowing as if he was before. Like when he was making the jokes, he was flowing off well, like he was being a good host. But after the slap, it just like was like, what the fuck? Will Smith just slapped me, like it was just kind of. I think it was running in his head while he was trying to announce the next nominees. That's why he was like, "Oh, just get to the next, nominees, right?" Like that's how you could tell this is real. Like that reaction afterwards, you don't have that kind of reaction if it wasn't staged, right? Like if it was staged, then we could tell like he would have just rocked. Like he would have.
What part of the reaction felt genuine to you? Like what part of it felt most genuine? Like when he paused? Was it when he kind of got to it and said the documentary thing?
I think the little mumble after, like, oh, I could have, like that little mumble. I felt
that made it. Yes, because that one, like Lee said while it was on, is like, boy, I could fry your ass right now. Woo! Like it was literally just that. And he could have, man. I mean, as everybody has said, right? Like if he had just returned with, boy, keep August dick up out your wife's mouth or some shit like that. It's just, I kind of fucked up on the delivery of that. But like, if he had said some wild shit like that, yeah, man, it would have. I don't know what would have happened. What do you think would have happened if he had said that?
They would have got down for sure. Or Will Smith would have quickly got humbled, like right away, and be like, yeah, like I like. He would just like shut up in silence.
But the fact that we're even talking about two people getting down at the Oscars just tells you that it's not staged. But them people wanted this to happen. Or not that they wanted it to happen, but they let it. Yeah. The fact that there's even the possibility Will Smith could have gotten back out there. And the only reason why we think that is because the motherfucker charged onto the stage in the first place and then didn't get ejected. We know that after the fact. But it's like... I take
it back. They wouldn't get down.
Yeah,
like if he
returned with
up there,
keep August dick out your wife's mouth.
Nah, someone walked. If
bro,
Will Smith started to walk up, there, you know, security's coming up.
Yeah.
Security's pulling up as soon. Like, no, wait, we got to calm down the situation. We're not gonna have a fight in the Grammy. Like, you know, like if Chris Rock returned back and then Will Smith returned with the like standing up and shit. Yeah, no, they're stopping that immediately.
Yeah.
I don't think, or at least someone, maybe an actor, maybe because Denzel talked to Will Smith after. I guess Bradley Cooper, other actors talked to Will Smith after. So, you know, maybe they may have stepped up and like, yo, whoa, relax, like let's.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
And he was right in front of the stage, so yeah, that's why he could initially just.
Yeah, I saw the view from like the side, like I guess it was like a fan or something, like recording the situation. It's like here to the door, like they were that close.
Okay, so yeah, I don't even think Will Smith would have done it again. I don't think he would have returned anything if Chris Rock fired off on him with a joke. But I think it just depends on what kind of joke he came at him.
It was straight up gonna be an August joke.
Yeah, if it was that joke, what do you think Will does? The keep
Just talk, just a lot of barking. I think it's just barking.
I think he charges back up on the stage so that he can finish it and then gets pulled off by security. He lets himself get pulled off. Like he just, you know, he kind of, maybe he walks slower this time because he knows he's really about to rumble. But if they let him get there, he's going to let it off. But he's not going to like go ballistic. I honestly think, bruh, I heard a take on this that I think is just dope, man. What did y'all think Will was doing in this moment? Do you agree with Will? Do y'all disagree? What do you guys think about Will's actions here?
Yeah, I disagree.
I think he was just. I feel like he just had so much going on his personal life that like. It was just that little jab that just made him blow up.
But what was going on? Talk about it. What do you think was going on in his personal life? They saying that it's about his childhood.
No.
53-year-old Will. They talking about his childhood right now just because he put out a book.
I mean, it helps that narrative of saying that it could be something to tie with his childhood. He did drop a book, an Audible. So
Just recently?
Yeah, it was like maybe 2-3 months ago he just dropped it. So it's a biography.
Stunt? No, not a stunt.
But what's the thing that has been most affecting Will as the past 20 years? Not what happened 40 years ago.
August.
Well, he's just an icon living.
August.
Oh, you saying his son too? His son.
Honestly, when Jaden tweeted out, "That's how we do it," like, bro, shut up.
Hey, but he got 1 million likes though.
Like, no, I was like, shut up.
Cause he's an icon living. What you doing high down living?
Okay, I'll say I disagree with the way Will acted. He shouldn't have walked up there and slapped Chris Rock. That was just unnecessary. Like, that was just completely unnecessary, completely out of character. It just shouldn't have happened. But I also do think, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a funny meme. I also do think it's a funny meme that people can like edit and make fun of it, and I think that's great.
I don't disagree with you, but Will Smith is a cuck. That's not a meme.
What do you mean?
The only reason why you would go up and do what Will Smith did to Chris Rock is because you're a cuck. And you'll embarrass yourself, even as a man who you know is about to win the biggest award of your life, the award that you never won before. You in this room, and yet still, because somebody challenged your wife's ego, and because your wife didn't like it, you gonna jump out or off the porch. You a cuck. You like the embarrassment. You get off. You're a masochist. You like that pain. You like that. Anything. If Jada will be happy now. Anything. He had a moment of happiness to himself.
You think Will Smith get down like that?
See, what you saying when you say get down like that is you thinking about like the cuck in the porn sense. You know, you got the man drilling the wife right there, and he's just watching.
Not at all.
What do you mean? How did you mean? Yeah. What did you mean?
You as like kind of the guy you're describing, like you like to go up there and like embarrass yourself, or like that's what you expect. Like,
yes, that's exactly how Will gets down. Like that's 100% how Will gets down. Will likes that.
Why do you think Samuel L. Jackson dabbed up like Will Smith so hard after that?
What?
And Bradley Cooper and Denzel.
But like immediately when this happened, I'm not saying after the show or nothing. Like right
Yeah.
when he got off.
Right when he gets off, it's a group of actors that come up and swarm him, and shame on them.
Shame on the actors.
Shame
that
on them.
swarmed him.
Shame on all of them. I mean,
Okay.
really, honestly, I heard Denzel. I didn't hear Samuel, but shame on Samuel if he was there. I shame on you. Shame on you. But what are you gonna do? I mean, if you read the room, you read kind of what was going on in the moment. It seemed like the show kept going on, and that's why the point that I've heard it said. This is not me saying this. Also, the cuck thing was not me saying this. Salute to academics again. But the point I'm trying to make is dog. Okay. Will's here. He has everything to win. It's his night, and he puts all of that down and smacks this dude. He says, "Fuck the consequences." But then what happens? The consequences seemed to have just not been real in the moment. Because if that was anybody else that he slapped, let that have been a white man. Let that have been George Clooney or something like that. Oh, you're getting your black ass out of here. You're getting your black ass out of here immediately. Are you? Hello? What?
You think George Clooney would have been like, never mind.
You're out of here. What do you want to say? Say it. How about you get on the mic and say it? Yeah. You little pussy on the mic. Yeah, you like to talk, but you don't like to talk when you know somebody listening. But the point is I'm just saying, it's like, okay, but see, he goes back to his seat and nobody stops this man. Oh, well then the show's going on. Oh, this is just a role. The cameras are on? Oh, okay. I have to play the role of support a friend. Because this motherfucker is 53 years old, crying in his seat after smacking another man, after laughing at the joke. Laughing, anger, crying in the span of, 20 minutes. If that is not an emotionally totally unstable mindset, at least, not the man, just that mindset right there, that's wild. But the point is, oh, no, yeah, these cameras are still going. There's a narrative that's going to be pushed. And it's that Will was protecting his wife. And these actors, they get behind any kind of narrative. If you notice, when it was COVID, you guys stay inside, get your vaccine. Remember that they had their great video? You're saving lives and shit. Remember that? You remember Jesse Pinkman? He was staring at you from that great, black and white video? Y'all don't remember? All the celebrities came together to put up a video basically to say, like, stay inside, like, fight. Yeah, you're doing what you can. In their fucking mansions, they were telling people about how they were heroes for going out, for living in this COVID time, and that we're all going to get through this. And yeah, we're all inside in our mansions, and telling you guys to just stay inside and stop the curve so that we can get back outside, even though, you guys are, again, in fucking mansions. And it's a little bit ridiculous. You have like 80,000 fucking square feet. I have 10 square feet, and then I see a nigga. So it's just like, yeah, that part. But the point I'm trying to make to you is these people saw another moment to just insert themselves and get some of that social little credit. That little. It's that. I'm sorry, man, but it's that very pussy left, not liberal, but left sort of like just agenda. Where you got it to be okay for you to go up and slap a comedian of any race. It's gross.
You think if Louis C.K. it would have been different saying the joke and not Chris Rock?
Louis is an interesting one because Louis is like his
like he's in
physical
that gray
stature.
area.
He's a little bit of a gray area, but the real difference is that he's white. And a lot of people don't want to say this. A lot of people don't want to bring this angle to it, but it's what I can't stop thinking about. I really can't stop thinking about it. It may be cheap, it may be low, but I'm just saying, you could make the point of the physical stature. If it was The Rock, Will Smith ain't going up there and slapping him. But if it's a white man, I wonder what he does. I really do. Now, that kind of goes against my theory of the cuck thing, because he would do anything for Jada. So even if it was a white man, I'm slapping the shit out of this motherfucker. I don't care. This is my wife. I will do anything for her. This is the same man that years ago in an article came out to say, I cannot satisfy Jada's sexual desires.
He said that?
He said that.
Yeah, he's a
It's an
cuck.
article.
He's a cuck.
Been with her since then. This is the same woman talking about, oh, George Clooney, that's my little crush or whatever. Talking about other actors while married to this nigga.
Swear to God.
On everything I love, bro. She was talking about other people that she would, like little celebrity crushes or whatever.
Fucking weirdo.
Puts out a note from the late great Tupac. Done been dead nearly. Done been dead nearly 20 years.
Nigga, it was her crush back in Poetic Justice, my nigga. Like, let it. Okay, she gives you.
I
you
kind of get
no,
the
what's
Tupac
the
thing.
problem?
I
The
kinda
man
get
is
it.
dead. Like, she's trying to pay tribute, my nigga. Like, I don't see why niggas is
Trying to
like,
pay tribute after you had an entanglement come out.
okay,
And
see,
had this man on a table similar to this, sitting over here becoming a meme. Just over here, just stone-faced, shocked, absolutely traumatized by how his wife chooses to treat him. It's absolutely terrible, man. But you know what? We have to come to a point. We can't feel sorry. We can't save Will. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save. He's a cuck.
Yeah, Jada's a weirdo.
But Will is a bigger weirdo because he's a cuck.
You think? No, I think. Never mind. I think he's
What?
fine. Like, if you were just like to divorce her and just leave her, I feel like everybody would be like,
But he
"Alright,
can't
but why not?"
because that's the love of his life. He loves her more than anything, bro.
But what if he does? Hypothetical.
But he physically can't.
Hypothetical.
He also has kids with her. He's seeded her. He's his legacy is tied to her.
That doesn't matter.
To you.
You think the rest of the world feels the same way?
I don't think it matters how the rest of the world feels. I think it matters how Will Smith, the man, the one man who cares about his legacy and the lives attached to it. Yeah, it only matters how he